It's a morning after the devastating news that hit the whole nation yesterday. Right behind me is the late Dr. Omane Boamah's residence. We've seen a couple of dignitaries enter, personalities enter the residence to greet and, console with the family. We're hoping to have interaction with a couple of the people that passed by to enter the premises. So we're still here at Dr. Omane Boamah's residence.
It's not a pleasant news to hear that a brother and a colleague are buried in the circumstance under which he passed on. Murtala never referred to me as honorable. He always referred.
And so, after welcoming you, I've seen that one of our senior brothers was a political sheikh, like our brother who has passed. He believed in the Arabic teachings and was a student of the Holy Quran. And we are fortunate that even though he is gone, one of our senior brothers who also has, immense knowledge in the Quran is with you. And so on behalf of the family, and maybe on behalf of the caucus, the best gift you can give the family at this point, like I said, is prayer. So I'll invite Honorable Mohammed to give us a word of prayer to console all of us and to console the family especially. Honorable Mohammed,
all the others. So it's a national tragedy. And we can take consolation in the fact that God has done his work. He chooses when he brings us into this world, and he chooses when he takes us away. I would like to propose that there is a comprehensive parliamentary inquiry into this accident. It's a major accident. Ghana is not the same with the passing of these great men of our country. We can't let it just pass as another accident. So I'm calling on the leadership of Parliament to launch a comprehensive inquiry into this accident so that we can learn lessons from that, so that we can prepare ourselves never to see this again. It's so unfortunate that this has happened at this time. 7 cabinet ministers and servicemen who are contributing gallantly to the development of our country would just lose their lives in such an accident. I mean, it's a very difficult situation.
They've been there for me. We're very close, and so hearing the news yesterday hasn't been easy. I mean, the whole country, we see that, and so it's just a shock. It's just a shock, and some of us, I couldn't sleep all night, and just heartbroken for the country. The Bompire said, Yami Betty Busiani Re. And same Papa John Dramani Muhammad, he's just not even in a good way. But the Empire Bonnie said, Yami Betty in Ire. Now, what can Busiano home? And then as a country and even the whole world, that is what normal baby Papa and
Honorable Murtala, in fact, he was a gem. Uh, he was my 2 year junior at the training college. We attended the same training college together. I was his senior, and then my final year he came in. Such a great guy. I remember his first time in Parliament from Nanton, representing the good people of Nanton constituency, and then later on Tamale Central. Anytime we met, he always tell me, "What are we going to do for the people of the North, especially the youth?" He was passionate about the youth development in the area. That has been his mantra. Anytime we meet, even recently, he was in my office last week, and we discussed a lot of issues bordering youth development in Tamale. And he always tell me, that's Tamale is where you reside, it's your residence. I mean, I know you are from Bimila, but you reside in Tamale always. So let's do something about that. And I said, fine, we are ready to support. And we had some good rapport as to how to push the developmental agenda of the North. Unfortunately, we lost him painfully. He's such a brilliant guy. When he put pen to paper, you get to know that this is a young man who has vision. He knows what he was about. It's just unfortunate we lost him at this prime age.
Any fondest memories too of Dr. Omane Boamah too?
Of course, if I want to talk about my boss, we won't end this conversation. I mean, my brother, my friend, my teacher. In fact, he was my everything. I mean, the man was an institution when it comes to election management. Everything that we did for the 2024 election emanated from his head. Somebody down to earth, hardly talks, but he acts. At just yesterday, around 7:45, I was chatting with him about how to plot Akotia by election. He was giving us direction as how to go about it. And then, although he was a defense minister at that time, he was still working as a director of election of the party. That's a lot of things people didn't know.
Okay.
He prosecuted the Ablik although you saw us in the forefront, but he was behind doing all the strategy and the mapping for us.
He was still multitasking whilst with the
Multitasking.
defense.
I've never seen a character like that. He was combining effectively. I see yesterday, 7:45, we were still talking about Akotia, and he plotted and all that. And then we're trying to revive the body camera thing. One thing people don't know, it's a code. He designed the code. If you're not in our circle, you can't decode it. So people thought it was just a normal camera. It's not. It's a code that we use, and our opponents still cannot find the meaning of that. And unfortunately, we lost him. This thing is a big loss to the nation and the NDC fraternity. We are yet to get a replacement, maybe yet to be born. But for our money, it is well. It is well. It's a terrible loss.
All right, sure.
It's a terrible loss.
Condolence. Condolence to you. What fond memory can you share with us?
It's very difficult. So, the Honorable Murtala, I don't even know where to begin. So, if there was anyone
in Parliament that we could count on to speak the truth and to be honest and straightforward. He was one of them. Not only was he God, this is really very difficult. You know, in our politics, integrity is a very rare commodity, extremely rare. But this young man had it all. He loved this country. He loved the NDC as a political tradition. He spoke true to power, and that is what we need. And Ghana has not only lost a rare commodity in our politics, in the person of the Honorable Murtala, but only someone who is also, at the same time, very patriotic. And for me, it was his commitment to do the right thing that stands out very clearly for me. Anytime he rose on his feet, he took on the system and made sure that he spoke his mind on every aspect. I remember distinctly at caucus meetings, he would storm out because he thought that we're on the wrong path. And many a times, I agreed with him. Sometimes we'll go back and listen to what he said, and we realize that he was telling us the truth. So for me, it is extremely difficult to think of a situation where I will no longer hear his voice in Parliament. But I'm very sure that he has left, even in this short political career, the Honorable Murtala Mohammed has left an indelible mark. And I'm just hoping that as we go along, we will continue to bear in mind some of the things that he fought for and then continue from there. As I said, he was a rare person in our politics because of the fact that he exuded integrity and honesty in everything that he did. And I'm sure you in the media would bear witnesses to that, because he was always, on air. And I mean, definitely not, there were no holds barred in terms of what he had to say, in terms of the expression of his opinion. So I'm sorry that I could not compose myself, but I hope you understand. In my culture, a man is not supposed to cry, but this is too much.
All right, so
All right, so that is the Attorney General.
عنده لأجل مسمى إن لله ما أخذ وله ما أعطى وكل شيء عنده لأجل مسمى. فاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. آمين 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 فاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
As tradition demands, man has requested that we take a very short text of the Quran. Just to give our aspiration, Mother Baba, the one who will
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين. ولا تقولوا لمن يقتل في سبيل الله أموات بل أحياء ولكن لا تشعرون. ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. أولئك عليهم صلوات من ربهم ورحمة وأولئك هم المهتدون. صدق الله العظيم.
Someone wants to greet and then go. a matsayin shugabannin wannan dangi muna farin ciki da zuwa tare da wannan tawaga muna muku zuwa. Malam zuwanka yau da wannan tawaga ya kama da wani waraka game da irin jamun da muka shiga a ciki. Malam muna godiya matuka. Muna godiya matuka. Allah ya saka mu da alheri. Sannan tare da wannan tawaga duka. Kuma a mu gane kuma Allah.
Just when you were making your entrance,
Bana lokacin da kake shigowa,
the National Democratic Congress Party,
kungiya na siyasa na National Democratic Congress NDC kenan,
leadership led by the chairman,
shugabannin su sun zo nan ga wato a jagorancin wato chairman na wannan kungiya na siyasa,
Honorable General Mosquito as his affection,
Honorable wanda ke da lakabi Honorable General Mosquito,
had also just finished paying their respects and expressing their condolences to the family.
Malam su ma sun shiga sun je su yin irin nasu ta'aziyya.
And they were on their way out.
Wato suna cikin shirye kenan su fita.
But due to the reverence that they have for you,
Allah saboda darajanka da alfarmanka ne da ya tsayar da su.
and your entourage,
Tare da tawaganka.
they decided to stay and exchange pleasantries with you.
Malam suka saura don su yi marhaba da kai, su yi hannu da kai, su yi wani taɗi da kai kaɗan.
So I'll invite the national chairman.
a wannan matsayi za mu gayyaci chairman party honorable Sidin Katiya ya zo ya yi musafaha da ku.
You to share with us some of your fondest memories of Honorable Murtala. All right, so that is the national chairman. He prefers not to say anything at this juncture. When we asked him to share with us his fondest memories. And right here with me is the MP for Ladadi Kotopong. Well, Honorable, first of all, our condolences. I want you to share with us some of your fondest memories of Honorable Murtala.
Thank you very much. Our condolences go to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Losing 8 people at a go is devastating and deadly.
Yeah.
And I wonder what he's going through at the moment. And so our deepest condolences to the father of the nation. As we stand here, I'm here with the Dade Kotopon constituency executives. The chairman is here, the secretary is here, the deputy organizer, executives, organizer, municipal chief executive is here as well. So we are here as a constituency because this is part of our constituency, I would put it. We share boundaries with Lejikuku, as you know. And Honorable Murtala, was a bubbling gentleman. And he sits in front of me and Honorable Ablanji Fagomashi in Parliament. And the moment he enters the chamber, everybody knows Murtala is there. He makes noise to make sure that all attention is turned on him. And when he stands on the floor of Parliament to debate, he was a strong man, very vibrant, and I admired him a lot. And sometimes when you are sitting behind him and he's debating and you want to no, this one, go down. No. That's the way he shakes the head. And then when he sees Jifa and myself, one thing I'll say we have a slogan or something. Then he say, come on. And he's a jovial person and he's down to earth. And I'm on the same floor with him in Parliament. We're on the 5th floor. And I remember one day we were talking about his wife, and then he said, when I'll bring her to come and greet you. And truly, he brought her to my office, introduced her to me. And so this is the gentleman we are talking about. That, he's not a pompous type. He's not arrogant. For me, that's the way I know him. And so we have lost a great man of Ghana. We have lost a gem in Parliament. And NDC has lost great people. Losing 8 people at a time, losing 5 senior members of the party, losing 2 ministers of state. Words cannot describe how we feel as a people and as a nation. And so to the wife and the family, our deepest condolences. And Honorable Dr. Murtala, wherever you are, I said, come on, why did you go this way? We miss you dearly. Thank you.
Well, that was quite an emotional one. Thank you very much, Honorable. You can still see her still shaking here. But then that is the MP for La Dade Kotopon. So where we are is in her constituency. She came here with her constituency executives to pay respect and also greet the family.